that even in my own conversations, sometimes I have to check myself like, girl, you asked for these babies. You prayed for them, honey. Why? Why are you complaining? Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica Gordon, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here with me today. So you all, if you're new around here, consider hitting that subscribe button for your girl and ringing that notification bell so you won't miss any new content that I have coming your way. And to everyone that is returning, I just want to tell you thank you. You are amazing. Your support means the absolute world to me. I'm so grateful as I'm trying to grow and build as an influencer as well as an entrepreneur. So the Just Do It channel, you all, is all about motherhood, healing ourselves, and real estate. And today's video is no exception. I'm sharing my joys about motherhood. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I often hear just too many negative things about motherhood because it is exhausting, it is taxing. Being a default parent is a lot. There are just so many things that you can talk about that are overwhelming and overbearing for a mom that even in my own conversations, sometimes I have to check myself like, girl, you asked for these babies. You prayed for them, honey. Why? Why are you complaining? And I also am very sensitive to those that wish that they could have children and are not. And so this video is all about sharing the joys and being grateful for what I do have, which is experiencing motherhood. I'm so grateful. Let's jump right in. So motherhood is a journey, okay? It is full of love, self-discovery. They teach me things every day, and just truly unparalleled joy. From the moment my boys were born, it was a new chapter in my life. So mom said to me once, she said, you really need to give yourself some grace, because my baby at the time was 8 months old. She was like, you are only 8 months old as a mother. And you all, that really stood out for me. It allowed me to give myself grace. It allowed me to remember that I am new into motherhood. Now my boys are 5 as well as 3, and the 3-year-old is about to turn 4 in September of 2023. And then I also am a bonus mom, or a stepmom, and he is 13. And so my children have just allowed me to redefine what it means to experience happiness. I know that may sound so cliche, but I used to find happiness in many different things before I was a mother. And so now I have all these new ways, because these new personalities, these new interests, these new everything, and just exploring those magical moments with my boys. It is like no other. So that's just an overview of why I'm experiencing so much joy. But the first thing that comes to mind that is super fulfilling for me as a mom is the unconditional love. My baby boys love their mom. It just feels amazing to know how much they love me. My boys kiss me, they kiss my hands, they kiss my arms, they tell me that they love me. They say, Mommy, you're the best mommy in the world. Those feelings in those moments are irreplaceable. And I truly believe that my boys and I have an unbreakable bond. I nursed both of them for 12 months, and just that connection that we have, as well as the unconditional love that I have for them. I remember one day my baby boy had messed up his bed. He peed in the bed overnight, and when he woke up that morning, he said, Mommy, do you still love me? I said, baby, there's nothing that you could do to stop me from loving you. And I know that may sound like an Instagram post or something from a movie, but it's so true. Like, my love for them is unconditional. There's nothing that they're going to be able to do to stop me from loving them. When they hold my hand, when they kiss me, their laugh, just everything. When they let me pick them up still, because my boys are getting bigger, and thankfully my 3-year-old still lets me hold him, but my 5-year-old does not. But it's just that connection that we have, and a love that truly knows no bounds. Like, there's nothing baby, I'm willing to die about it. You hear me? I'm willing to die about my sons. Like, play with somebody else. Don't play with my kids. I'm willing to go to war for them boys. Willing to go to war. Like, what's up? Strap up, and you better be prepared for a fight, honey, because I ain't going down period. So the unconditional love is just such a joy to feel, to experience, to have. The second thing that comes to mind when I think about joy and loving my baby boys is those milestones. Like I mentioned, the week that you're seeing this, my son would have been in kindergarten for probably 2 weeks or so. And that first day of kindergarten, oh my God, like just take my heart away, take my breath away. And just even reflecting on those milestone moments of the first time they walked. Oh, and the videos that I had, the first time they tried food and they were eating avocado and it was all over their face. Having these milestone moments of even the first time they rode a roller coaster. Like my 5-year-old, he's on this whole trip now where he wants to ride the roller coasters with his 13-year-old brother. And although it may tear up my nerves, I can't stop him. But those experiences, you all, it's just amazing. Like I don't know what else to say. It just really fills my heart. I'm just always so excited when I think of them and the new things that they're doing. The third thing that comes to mind that provides me a lot of joy is a mix of their innocence, but also how they constantly are wondering. Their curiosity, their innocence and their curiosity is what really stands out and provides me joy, because as their mom, I get to experience all these things with them, and they're so innocent, they're so pure, they're so willing to give someone a chance, they're willing to try something new, and they're willing to discover. And I think as we get older, we lose a lot of that, and they have brought that back into my life where I love them exploring something new. I love watching them have that first time experience, or just where their curiosity is like, what's gonna happen after I do this? Or when outside the house this summer, there were caterpillars. They're like, Mom, I read about this in a book. The caterpillar turns into a butterfly, don't kill it. Like, oh God. They are just so much fun. So their innocence, there's this show called Peppa Pig that they love. Baby, I bought them, some little rainbows. Baby, they want to jump in muddy puddles. Baby, I wouldn't dare jump in a muddy puddle. I don't want to jump in a puddle, let alone a muddy puddle, okay? But it is just their innocence and their wonder of life. The fourth thing, I think I'm on 4, is just kind of tied in the same thing, but their laughter and their play when they're in the house and they're building forts and they're taking all of the pillows off my couch. Although I'm frustrated about it in the moment, who doesn't remember their childhood of building a fort? Now, I couldn't take the cushions off my grandma's couch, but I could get a blanket and put it over something and have a little fun. Or my baby boys like music, so when they we're in a day and age where they can say, hey, Alexa, play. And my 5-year-old 100% knows how to do that. He's like, hey, Google, can you please play? They're telling jokes now. I'm like, where did you learn that? Like, I'm going to tell you a quick story. So my son was like, Mom, he had his hands like this. He was like, Mom, open. And I was like, okay. So with my hand, I opened it up. And he was like, put your finger in. So I put my finger in, and he was like, move your finger around in a circle. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, take it out. And I took it out, and he was like, close it back. I closed it back. He was like, thank you for cleaning my toilet. Baby, I was like, that is disgusting. But it still provided me joy, you all. One, I want to know where he learned that joke from. I still don't know yet. But secondly, the fact that he's growing into himself and he's finding things funny and relating with whatever he's seeing on his tablet, maybe TV or friends. It just reminds me to be lighthearted. That is a joy. That is a pleasure to be able to watch him grow. Like their laughter, their play is just so much fun. Fifth thing is being able to teach my babies as well as them teach me things, and the teaching and learning part where my boys are so excited because they wrote their name at school, or they are doing something different, or they learned about something new. So just that curiosity and knowledge and watching them grow and just them knowing new things. So when we go certain places, their eyes will light up and they're like, oh, Mom, I remember that. Or, oh my goodness, Mommy, I know how to do that. It fills my heart, you all. Number 6, I'm gonna stop there. The 6th one is creating those lasting memories. So my boy, my oldest is 5, and I mentioned that my youngest is 3, and I am a bonus mom. And we had the opportunity to take the boys to Texas to visit one of my best friends. And when I showed them the pictures of them getting on the airplane, that is a memory that they're gonna have forever. We took a helicopter ride last summer when we went to the beach, you all, and they always remember it. So when we look back at those pictures, it is just an amazing feeling. And I know that we'll have these memories for the rest of our lives. There's just so many different joys, but I'm gonna stop there at 6 because now I'm getting all emotional, getting the chills, just thinking about my boys, because I did pray for times like this, you all. There was a time where in my 20s, I did not know if I would ever get married and have kids. I made a lot of mistakes. And so I am grateful. I did not intend to cry on camera. Okay, get yourself together. I am super grateful for my children because I am a woman that has had an abortion before, and I did not know if God was gonna honor me having this opportunity again because I didn't take advantage of it when he gave it to me before. I was not in the best relationship, physical abuse, verbal abuse, but regardless, it was still my decision to not continue to be pregnant, right? And so I used to carry that. And so these tears are not because I'm ashamed of what I did. These tears are because I'm grateful that I had this opportunity to be able to even create this video to share with you how much I love my babies. So to wrap up, because I did not intend to do this on this video, motherhood is amazing. Yes, it can be exhausting, and I can make another video about that later, okay? Because you still need to know the real, because it is tiring, but it is full of love. It is full of joy. It is countless precious moments that I get to nurture my babies. I get to guide them. I get to watch them the first time they jumped in the pool, or they still trying to jump in the pool, or just so many different things. So motherhood is amazing. If you have any questions or anything else that you want to know about, please let me know. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, write me a comment, tell me why you love your babies. Tell me what you're looking forward to if you're a new mom. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you. Please subscribe and just do it. Until next time, YouTube, talk to y'all later.